love expert, Julia Mazaris. She's in academia. She's a professor of sociology, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask her what is her opinion of the guys, of the foreign guys that she's seen on the streets, that she's seen in my office. And she is actually making a research of who marries a Ukrainian girl. What is the general profile of a guy that actually succeeds to find a wife in Ukraine? So let's listen to her.
Okay, so my general impression of the guys is that there's no clear-cut one version of the guys. They vary quite a bit. Most gentlemen tend to be over 35, however, but there are some guys younger than 35 who've come to Natalie's agency or who I've seen on tours. Most of the guys are pretty educated, from what I can tell. Most of them have some sort of successful career to be able to come here and pay for these services. Most of the guys just have been very unlucky in love in their local dating markets for whatever reason. Many are divorced. They haven't had good luck with their former wives. A lot of them tell me that it's very difficult to meet women online in the US, that a lot of local women don't show them the kind of interest that Ukrainian women do. A lot of the foreign gentlemen, I would say one thing though is that Americans kind of stick out because of their clothing. And gentlemen, my American gentlemen, please do not wear sandals with socks. Yeah. Do not wear shorts. Do not wear sports jerseys. These women dress very well, and so do the men here, and you do not want to stick out as the clear American.
Hats also.
The hats, yes, baseball hats.
And the cowboy pins or something.
Yeah, so if you come here, you want to have a nice pair of shoes, a nice pair of slacks, a nice button-up or polo shirt. Please make sure to dress well, and that is one of the main pieces of advice that I would give to my fellow American gentlemen that makes them stick out a little more than perhaps the guys from Europe that come here. That is a little different.
And you've been researching it, and you probably have some conclusions about who succeeds, which type or which type of guys or which type of a guy succeeds with getting it.
So the guys who succeed are the realistic guys. The guys who are looking for 20-year-old models, those are not going to be the guys who succeed. You should be looking for a woman that's 10, maybe 15, max 20 years younger than yourself, and even 20 years is going to be pushing it. Is a disaster. So 10 is the sweet spot, I would say. Guys who are open-minded and willing to learn a little bit about the culture here, perhaps even learn a couple words of Russian or Ukrainian before coming. People here are very cultured. They read literature. They like the opera. They enjoy the theater. So if you can speak a little bit about those kinds of topics, you will be ahead of a lot of the other gentlemen that come here. And I just think guys who are very open and sweet and down to earth tend to do the best. And if they have very realistic expectations in terms of age and how the women look, don't just chase models. Don't forget that there are a lot of beautiful women who may not look like a model, but they have other amazing qualities. If you're basing it all on looks, it's not going to work.
Well, thank you very much, Julia. And the good news is that anyway, every guy ends up with a very attractive woman.
Exactly.
And I see these couples, they see my match, it's like, wow. And you know what? The women themselves, they are becoming even more beautiful once they are with the guy.
Because they become happy, and that joy comes out and creates beauty, right?
Right. And they dress up more, they blossom, their eyes are sparkling, and it all is like an amazing thing to see, like from day to night. I mean, from night to day.
Exactly. So be open-minded. Just because she might not have the best photos doesn't mean that she's not beautiful in person.
Oh yeah, exactly. So continue watching us. We're going to give you some more smart videos about dating in Ukraine, and just follow it and subscribe for sure.
Subscribe. Thanks. Bye.